Hello everybody, I'm Fabien and welcome back to the channel. First of all, I'd like to say thank you and welcome to the new subscribers. Had an influx of quite a few recently. And of course, to those who have been with me for a few months now, welcome back. It's good to see you. As you may know, this is my current beloved motorcycle, my Yamaha Fazer fz6 S2. Now, over the last couple of weeks, many of you have asked over the comments, what panniers do I have and what rack do I have to attach them to the bike? So I thought I'd clear that up with you today and maybe make some recommendations. But I will let you know that I've only ever dealt with Givi panniers, as I felt they have been the easiest to fit, the easiest to use and the most available. So there may be other options from other brands, but I will tell you what I know about Givi on this bike. So these panniers here are the Givi E34 pannier set. And according to the Givi website, these panniers are the first ever panniers developed by Giuseppe Vincenzi back in 1979 for the Givi brand. I'll put a link to that part of the Givi website down in the box below. Now, I highly doubt that these panniers are 42 years old or whatever, but I wouldn't be surprised that the design is 42 years old. It's very sort of plasticky. They do move around a bit. I'm pretty sure you could break into it very easily, but they serve me well and cost me £50, so I won't be replacing them until they break. So they come with very good quality straps inside. These ones have lasted very well or have been replaced by somebody. It's single skinned, used to be waterproof, I don't know about that anymore, and a very simple locking mechanism that probably could be easily tampered with, but works for now. Now when it comes to the rack, I have a Givi PL360 rack. Now you'll notice that this rack is completely flat. Maybe if I move to this position here, it's completely flat. So this will only take the much earlier panniers that are flat on the back of them. If you're looking for a slightly larger pannier that is shaped to the bike, you will need pannier racks that shape into the bike like this, and those are called the PLX360. Now, the benefits of getting the PLX360 rack are basically you will be able to get more up-to-date panniers from Givi. These are panniers that will shape to the bike, therefore they look slightly better, slightly tidier, less boxy like these do. They're ever so slightly larger, but they do have a sort of an odd shape inside, so you can only squeeze smaller bits in the additional space. They'll also be more aerodynamic because they're more rounded, drop shape. They won't grab the wind as much as you go by. And those panniers will be often called V something, V45, V36. And I'll put a link to a load of those down as well. So why did I go with these older, boxier panniers that don't shape to the bike and slightly less aerodynamic? As I mentioned, a big factor was price. But another thing was options. As these are a lot older and have been around for a lot longer, and that's the same with these type of pannier racks where they're flat, these types of panniers are a lot more universal. So because they're completely flat at the back, they can be used as top boxes. I could even get two top boxes and turn them into two huge panniers. There is a huge line of panniers that are flat at the back, whereas the shaped ones, they have not been around for anywhere near as long. So on the used market, on places like eBay, Facebook Marketplace, there is a lot less to choose from and they are a lot more expensive. See these, there's loads of them around and they're cheap because they've been around forever, since 1979. Maybe not quite as good, but £50 a pair really worked for me. To help illustrate how universal these panniers are over the shaped ones, these can be used as small top boxes if I wanted. Check it out. There we go. One more thing I will say, if you want these pannier racks and even the PLX360 pannier racks without the top box rack, you will need to buy an additional little adapter to help bridge the gap, because in fact the pannier rack does do quite a lot of the load bearing. And that's it today. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'll put links in the description below to all the information I was talking about today. And of course, if you've liked what you've seen, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, please subscribe. Thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next video.